distinguished faculty members, dear students, and all participants, I am delighted to address you from The Hague through this short video message on the occasion of the opening ceremony of your seminal international justice training organized by the African Center for International Criminal Justice. I regret that our exchange is not in person due to the ongoing challenges presented by the COVID-19 pandemic. It would have been, indeed, a great pleasure to be with you at GIMPA Law Faculty. I have fond memories of my visits to Accra, including when I assisted during the official launch of the African Center for International Criminal Justice in 2017. I look forward to coming back to address you during a lecture in person as soon as the circumstances allow in 2021. A special salutation goes to the rector of GIMPA, Professor Philip Ebo Bonzi Simpson, and Dr. Kweku Ajiman Budu, as the driving force behind the establishment and the work of the African Center for International Criminal Justice and its fruitful collaboration with the International Criminal Court. The African Center for International Criminal Justice and GIMPA Law School, more broadly, are important institutions of higher learning. The knowledge and expertise you will require during this training and your studies will undoubtedly assist you to become the next generations of lawyers, public servants, analysts, researchers, diplomats, international jurists, and beyond. What you do with that knowledge will be crucial to the success of our beloved continent and for the international organizations such as the ICC. We need more global actors who can understand and respond to the complexities of our world and to be forces of good for the world. In an increasingly interdependent world, faced with global challenges, from climate change and cross-border terrorism to a health pandemic and mass atrocities, real success and progress depends on our willingness to acknowledge that it is only through collaboration and a concerted effort that we can hope to counter the destructive and destabilizing force of such ills. In this context, the ICC and the wider system established by the Rome Statute, which founded the ICC, have a critical role to fulfill. I posit that the creation of the court must be one of humanity's proudest moments. I say this as a person who brings her mind to what the ICC is all about. What are the values and goals of the Rome Statute, and what it means in the broader global context? For me, the ICC is a central pillar of a rule-based international system rooted in respect for international law and the fight against impunity for the world's gravest crimes of concern to the international community. African states were at the forefront of the push of over 120 states across the world to create the ICC as an independent judicial institution complementary to national jurisdictions with the mandate to investigate and prosecute genocide, crimes against humanity, war crimes, and the crime of aggression. Today, the court is implementing its significant mandate with full independence and impartiality while benefiting from the judicial and operational assistance of its states parties, including many African states who provide cooperation in the context of investigations and prosecutions, such as to grant investigators access to sites or to military or other records, to assist the court with the protection of witnesses, or to ensure that the arrest and surrender of persons sought by the court. Notwithstanding challenges, the ICC and international criminal justice generally is demonstrating that it works and can work even more robustly for the benefit of humanity's progress if it is increasingly accepted and supported as a perhaps uncomfortable but necessary mechanism in the fight against impunity for atrocity crimes, to benefit the victims of atrocity crimes, to ensure they are not forgotten, that they too have a voice, that they too count, and have access to justice for the atrocities that have devastated their lives and livelihoods. Dear students, the future awaits to embrace you, your ideas and achievements. At a time when negative forces aim to divide our societies, I have complete faith in the new generation. Talented young students like you in this room who will carry the torch of enlightenment, tolerance, and progress as you enter a new promising chapter of your lives. Let us heed the words of the late Kofi Annan when he said, on the occasion of the adoption of the Rome Statute in 1998, the establishment of the International Criminal Court was a gift of hope to future generations and a giant step forward in the march towards universal human rights and the rule of law. Here is hoping that, with unshakable resolve, advocates and agents of peace and stability the world over in this and future generations commit to ensuring that the international rule of law and its instrument of practice take humanity to the next aeon of civilization. International criminal justice, with the ICC at its core, serves humanity as a whole. It is not exclusive to one people, one place, or one time. Its protective embrace is for all to enjoy so long as we have the courage to understand and join it, stand firmly by it, and help withstand its challenges. I commend all of you for your interest and support, and the African Center for International Criminal Justice for its important work. Thank you for giving me this opportunity. I wish you a fruitful training.